Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into a head-to-head battle, the powerhouse M2 Max MacBook Pro 16 versus the sleek and new M4 MacBook Air 15. If you're eyeing a new Apple laptop in 2025, this is a must-watch. Stick around until the very end because by then you'll know exactly which one deserves your money. I've included links in the description for the latest prices and any sweet deals. Oh, and if you enjoy this, hitting that like button really helps me out. Let's get started. The design and build quality of the 16-inch MacBook Pro with the M2 Max chip exude a professional and robust feel, thanks to its unibody construction crafted from recycled aluminum. Its sub-1-inch thickness and precise CNC milling contribute to a sleek yet undeniably solid device in hand. Available in sophisticated space black and silver finishes, the matte texture effectively resists fingerprints, maintaining a clean aesthetic. The gently chamfered edges further enhance the refined profile, aligning with Apple's consistent design language. The hinge mechanism strikes a balance between stiffness and smoothness, securely holding the expansive display at any desired angle, while the overall chassis exhibits remarkable rigidity, showing virtually no flex or creaking during regular use. In contrast, the 15-inch MacBook Air M4 emphasizes portability, achieving Apple's thinnest 15-inch laptop design to date with a mere 0.45-inch thickness and a weight under 3.3 pounds, also constructed from 100% recycled aluminum. The color options include silver, starlight, midnight, and the new sky blue, which presents a subtle iridescent sheen under certain lighting conditions. Similar to the Pro model, the finishes on the Air effectively resist fingerprints and smudging. The hinge on the Air is also impressively stable, preventing lid flex, even when handled from a corner. Regarding ports and connectivity, the MacBook Pro 16 offers a more comprehensive selection, catering to professional workflows. The left side houses a dedicated MagSafe 3 charging port, 2 versatile Thunderbolt 4 ports, and a 3.5mm headphone jack with advanced dynamic range support. The right side further expands connectivity with an HDMI 2.1 port and a convenient SDXC card slot, alongside an additional Thunderbolt 4 port. This array strikes a balance between legacy and modern connectivity, providing dedicated video output, expandable storage, and high-speed USB-C without the immediate need for dongles. In contrast, the MacBook Air 15 streamlines its port selection, featuring a MagSafe 3 charging port, 2 Thunderbolt 4 ports, and a 3.5mm headphone jack, supporting high-impedance headphones. Both models feature Wi-Fi 6E for high-speed wireless networking and Bluetooth 5.3 for connecting peripherals. Notably, the MacBook Air supports native connection to up to 2 6K 60Hz external displays without requiring any workarounds. The 16-inch MacBook Pro with the M2 Max boasts a stunning 16.2-inch Liquid Retina XDR Mini LED display, presenting a resolution of 34x6 by 2234 pixels, resulting in a sharp 254 pixels per inch. Its ProMotion technology allows for an adaptive refresh rate up to 120 Hz, contributing to smoother visuals. The display shines with a peak HDR brightness of 1600 nits and a sustained brightness of 1000 nits, alongside an exceptional contrast ratio facilitated by granular local dimming. Color accuracy is paramount, offering full coverage of the DCI P3 and sRGB color gamuts, with factory calibration ensuring true-to-life color reproduction. In contrast, the 15-inch MacBook Air M4 features a slightly larger 15.3-inch LED backlit display with a fixed 60 Hz refresh rate and a resolution of 2880 by 1860 pixels at 226 ppi. While its peak brightness reaches 500 nits and it covers the P3 wide color gamut with a 1000 by 1 contrast ratio, it doesn't achieve the same HDR capabilities as the Pro. For video conferencing and communication, the MacBook Pro 16 integrates a 1080p FaceTime HD camera positioned within a notch at the top of the display. This improved sensor with larger pixels enhances low-light performance, delivering cleaner and sharper video even in dimly lit environments. The placement, while allowing for thinner bezels, requires developers to be mindful of UI elements at the very top of the screen. The MacBook Air 15 steps up with a 12-megapixel camera that features auto-crop and tracking, also providing sharp and detailed 1080p video quality with robust low-light capabilities. Notably, the camera is positioned centrally above the display without a notch, allowing for an uninterrupted viewing experience. The typing and navigation experience differs between the two as well. The MacBook Pro 16 features a full-size Magic Keyboard with scissor switches, offering 1mm of key travel and precise tactile feedback. It includes per-key backlighting with an ambient light sensor and an integrated Touch ID sensor in the top right key for secure authentication. The trackpad is a massive force-touch trackpad with haptic feedback, supporting a wide range of multi-touch gestures and pressure-sensitive clicks. The MacBook Air 15 is equipped with a full-size Magic Keyboard featuring scissor switch mechanisms with 1mm of key travel, individual key backlighting, and a dedicated Touch ID button. Its trackpad is an extra-large force-touch surface with haptic feedback, providing precise multi-finger gesture support and pressure-sensitive controls. In terms of battery life, the MacBook Pro 16 claims up to 22 hours of video playback, and in testing, it achieved an impressive 26 hours and 51 minutes in a video loop test. Real-world usage typically ranges from 12 to 18 hours of mixed productivity. It charges via a 140-watt USB-C power adapter, reaching about 50% charge in 30 minutes. Apple rates the MacBook Air 15 for up to 18 hours of Apple TV app movie playback, and in testing, it surpassed 20 hours in a continuous video loop. Real-world usage is expected to be around 8 to 10 hours of mixed tasks, potentially dropping to 4 to 5 hours under heavy load. Inside the 16-inch MacBook Pro, the M2 Max chip packs a powerful 12-core CPU with 8 performance cores and 4 efficiency cores, paired with a high-performance 38-core GPU. This processing prowess is complemented by the tested 96GB of unified RAM, expandable up to 192GB, and a fast SSD up to 8TB in configuration. This combination allows the MacBook Pro to excel in demanding tasks, as evidenced by its significantly faster video transcoding and Handbrake compared to previous models. Benchmark scores in Cinebench R23 and Geekbench 6 place its CPU performance ahead of the M1 Max and many high-end PCs. In creative applications like Final Cut Pro, it handles real-time 8K playback and swift background rendering with ease, while Photoshop and Lightroom benefit from instantaneous filter previews and rapid batch exports. For gaming, the M2 Max demonstrates strong performance on macOS, achieving high scores in 3D Mark Wildlife Extreme and playable frame rates in titles like Rise of the Tomb Raider at various settings. Conversely, the 15-inch MacBook Air M4 is equipped with Apple's latest M4 chip, featuring a 10-core CPU with a configuration of 6 performance and 4 efficiency cores, along with a 10-core GPU and a 16-core neural engine, emphasizing on-device machine learning capabilities. While its Cinebench R24 scores show improvements over the M3 in single-core, multi-core, and GPU compute, it generally operates within a fanless design, which can lead to thermal throttling under sustained heavy loads. In editing tasks, it offers instant filter previews and fast batch exports in Photos and Lightroom, and video transcoding is notably quicker compared to the M2 Air. For gaming, the M4 Air can handle casual and even some AAA titles at modest settings like Baldur's Gate 3, achieving playable frame rates, albeit with potential thermal throttling during extended gameplay. Alright, so we've seen the power of the M2 Max MacBook Pro 16 and the sleek portability of the M4 MacBook Air 15. If you need raw processing muscle, a superior display, and extensive ports, the MacBook Pro 16 is the clear winner. However, if lightweight design, excellent battery life, and a fantastic everyday experience are your priorities, the MacBook Air 15 is a compelling choice. Ultimately, your workflow dictates the true champion.